everybody, and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal Clear. Last time, we left off fighting some random guy on the street, and now we're continuing on said street to get ambushed by a big man. I just got my Pokemon back from daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. Yes, very fluent transition. I've been practicing all week. That's why I haven't recorded all week. Anyway. You know, talking to yourself is a really nice skill, but it's also a curse, because literally anything you just want to say in your head, it will likely come out of your mouth instead. It's just the way of the world, though. But, really, I don't know. At this point, I'm starting to think mine is a mental problem and a coping mechanism for the fact that my friends don't ever talk to me, and well, they're not really my friends, I guess. Except for one that bullies me with everything I like. You know who you are, but you're not watching anyway. Thanks for that, by the way. But at the same time, he's a really cool person. So I can't fault him. Yes. I am the best. So. Yeah, I don't have much beyond that right now, honestly. It's like, you can keep a conversation with yourself going for so long, but when you actually go onto, say, a public stage, where it's like, I don't know, it's like a form of acting or whatever, it's like, it is impossible to keep a conversation going, because you're in front of so many people, in fact, you're in front of someone besides yourself. They don't have any input on said conversation. It's entirely what you want it to be, and whatever you're given, I guess. YouTube is just improv! I'm preparing myself for improv! So, fun facts. Trainers will not approach you if you're in grass. I could have shown that off, but meh. You know, I'm actually pretty sure that's wrong at some point. I think it's just like, oh, I'm outside of your field of view. Excuse me. I don't know why I actually believe that, because I think that's like some kind of myth that I've only thought of. It's like, okay, so the game gives me two options. I can avoid the trainers by going through the grass and having RNG give me wild battles, or I go through get stronger with the trainers and, you know, end the story. So, neither is true, I guess. I mean, in some instances, yeah, sure it is, but, like, not every time. But that's kind of what I thought, is like, every time you give me two different pathways here, do I feel like dealing with the chance of getting a random encounter, or do I want to deal with 3 trainers, each with level 3 spirits? Anyway, one of the probably the first notable changes is that this picnicker has a Bulbasaur. No, she did not have a Bulbasaur. Either way, good thing it's nighttime, because this is the first instance of a time-related trainer. This officer would not battle you if you talk to him during the day, but he will if you're during the night, just to match his sprite, I guess. This was in the original games as well, so it's nothing new to Crystal Clear. In a way, it's kind of cool, and his dialogue changes, because, I mean, obviously, you're gonna fight him that night. But at the same time, if I want to take out every trainer along the way, and get beefy buff, like a Mega, then why would you lock a trainer behind time? I want that $1,200, alright? Anyway. This is the daycare! So, let's see here. I'm trying to think which one gives you the... Yeah. So, do you know about eggs? My husband and I were raising some Pokemon, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible could that be? Should I raise a Pokemon for you? No. So basically, the daycare system. You leave a Pokemon and it will slowly get stronger. It'll gain 1 experience every time you take a step outside of it. Oh no. No, don't worry, Valor. Valor, you're fine. Oh, please. I'm the daycare man. Do you know about eggs? I was raising Pokemon with my wife, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is that? Well, wouldn't you like this egg? Then fine. This is yours to keep. Received the odd egg. I found that when I was caring for someone's Pokemon before. But the trainer didn't want the egg, so I kept it around. Which will it be? No one knows. I'm hoping it's a Togepi though, because I really like Togepi. I'm confident in my ability to raise Pokemon. Wanna see? It'd be funny if this was the trainer. I'm gonna give him all of the... Is this actually the trainer? No, it's not. Unless it's just a start. But, I don't know why, it's like, I really, really like the Togepi line. Especially once it got its evolution with, Gen 4. And then when it got its fairy typing and how it became broken as shit in Gen 6 because of Serene Grace and Air Slash. Oh, good times with that on the Coliseum and Brick Bronze. That was some premium stuff, man. And you know, every time I look back at the Brick Bronze meta, because it didn't have every Pokemon, it like slowly added them in every now and then. And by the way, for the context for those who may never heard Brick Bronze, which, man, I'm old. God, it's getting to a point where that is a reality, and I'm kind of sad about that. Either way, Brick Bronze was this game on Roblox that was a really big phenomenon back 2015, 2017 area, shut down in 2018 because of DMCA. Thanks, Nintendo. Anyway, it just makes me really respect the meta, and I kind of wish there was like some kind of... I guess I want to say like a Discord for the competitive meta, because at the same time, it was like I wasn't into it and I was really into it. Because again, my philosophy of playing games was still always around like, oh hey, you know, I'm gonna complete it. Yeah. So I was more focused on the Pokedex aspect of it, and like, ooh boy, every Pokemon, every gym, and all this side content. But, you know. DMCA'd. At the very least, we got to experience the 8th gym and story for like 3 months after it released. 5 at max, probably, actually. But, controller. I did actually switch out my controller, by the way, so it's not as bad. So anyway, if you try to cheat, well, she'll be here to block you off. Who exactly is this maiden? Samantha. So either way, you can't go around this way. So, anyway, like I was saying, I don't know what it is about it. It's probably nostalgia hitting me the most, because really what it was is just blocks with Pokemon sprites. That's literally what it is. And, but at the same time, it's the meta of it. You know, it's when I first really got into it, and I can't explain it. I feel like I'm just like going around on my words. I probably am. But, yeah, nostalgia. And you know, now that I think about it, I've kind of had this same, I guess, epiphany with Project Pokémon. Project Pokémon has been around since like 2012, and it got shut down in 2019. A lot of people who played Brick Bronze flocked over to Project, just because, you know, Pokemon on Roblox. Better than paying $60 for essentially a menu simulator. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Pokemon can be dumb fun sometimes, and well, certain games have great stories worth experiencing. Black and White, Mystery Dungeon. But, you know what I'm saying. Well, if you play the game, if you've played either of them, then you would already kind of know what I'm saying. Because you were there, you experienced it, that was you. The person I'm talking about, that was you. Maybe not the whole, like, nostalgia thing, though. But you knew, dang it, I'm just trying to relate to someone and cope, seethe, and maul all at once because I really don't like Snubble. If I remember correctly, actually, Snubble is based on a... Oh, it was like a British dog. Pitbull comes to mind, but I know that's not it. I know it's not a Pitbull. British Bulldog or something. I don't remember. I don't know my types of dogs, alright? I love dogs, but I don't love them enough to know... Well, like every different breed. Of course I know what a golden retriever is. I had one once. But that's besides the point. But if anything, you know... And I don't know if this is, like, obvious bias if you've looked at literally any other video on my channel, but, I think I'd like to have a hedgehog one day, just to see what it's like owning one. They're so small, prickly, and cute. It's a hedgehog, and it's great! And obviously, well, you can probably see where some of the bias talk stems from. I am a Sonic fan, after all. Once again, Valor showing that she does not hit herself in confusion. If we go the entirety... Okay, going the entirety of the playthrough without hitting ourselves would probably be a stretch. If we go the entirety of Johto without hitting ourselves, then I will laugh. And yes, I will stop using Outrage to actually, like, make that come true. Okay, here we go. Whitney! Whitney. 2 Pokemon is all it takes to destroy your mental state. 1, a Clefairy that most likely knows Metronome, if I remember correctly, that's the name. Metronome, what it does is it picks a move at random, which means it can use Roar of Time, even. Or, you know, like, Fissure, Hyper Beam, whatever. But, no. I mean, on normal games, on, like, the base games, these would be, like, you would be underleveled at this point. Most people are, and it's a problem because Clefairy in, like, base games, she is normally very tanky. But that's not the problem. The problem is her ace, Miltank. Miltank, anytime it gets low, will use Milk Drink. Hey, just one left, but I ain't losing, you hear? Thank you, Valor. But what Milk Drink does is it will restore HP, and on top of that it has a Rollout, which builds power every time it's used. So, I think it's time. Come out, Caterpie! You are the sacrifice we needed! You're not gonna survive this, are you? Yeah, I thought as much. I was hoping to get a heal off, but that's not gonna happen. So unless I can... No, it built power too much. I screwed myself over. I can't do anything here. Unless she uses Milk Drinks, like, for whatever unholy reason. I want to bank that she'll use something other than Rollout, but... I just don't think it's gonna happen. If I can get a burn off, I might have a chance, and if she... Yeah, no, that's it. Alright, so that one was on me. I'll admit that. Well... Feather seems to be interested in the tall buildings. Actually, just give a listen to Goldenrod's music. Now, I actually forget if day and night have different themes, but I'm not gonna like switch the clock forward to find out. Actually, one of the cool things about Crystal Clear as well is that you can change the clock very easily. All you have to do is, dang it, I actually forgot how to do this, but I did this all the time back when I was 100% completing this thing with the Pokedex and all the nighttime exclusive Pokemon. But I think you just go into the settings or something like that and reset the clock. It's somewhere. You can probably, if you do a bit of messing around with it, I'm fairly sure you can find it. I don't know, is it in options? No, it's not, because we would have seen it, but like in the menu, on the menu, I think it is. Or no, you can actually... Okay, so I remember, there's like a certain code you can put in, only in Crystal version, where you can go into like a debug menu and change the clock. This was obviously used for development and, you know, dev stuff to make sure events worked properly. But they made it freely accessible there, and I think at some point there is a way for... I think they tell you at some point, so if you need something that's only night or day, or heck, even the evenings or the mornings, then there you go. How close are you? It needs more time. Alright. Let's not dwell on that. What I want to do is see if they actually sell revives now, because if you remember correctly, each time we get a gym badge, we have an expanded selection at the Pokemarts. You were right there, Rose. The Goldenrod department store. So, like Celadon City's department store, this is a multi-layered store where you can buy pretty much anything. But of course, you're gonna need the gym badges to buy pretty much anything. Excuse me. There's all the Pokeballs. Revives. You know, I think, frankly, this will come in a little bit of help. Just an idea. Like, don't get me wrong, I believe in Valor, but just in case. Here you can even buy evolution items. Let me tell you a story about completing the original games. So, there's this cool NPC that got added in Gold, Silver, and Crystal called Bill's Grandpa. What does Bill's Grandpa do, you may ask? Well, he gives you the evolutionary stones. My bad, not evolutionary stones, evolutionary stone. You only get one per save file. Meaning, if you wanted a Jolteon and you used your electric stone to evolve... Shoot, I don't know what else evolves an electric stone. But, okay, what if you wanted a... Man, I am really forgetting my Pokemon, but the point is, you only get one per game. One per save file. Making it so stupid to go over and do this again. I remember there being some kind of cheat where you can cheese the system, but... Oh no, it was Crystal that allowed you to get multiple stones, but the way was so ludicrously stupid that it wasn't worth it. Valor's looking off into the distance. Is looking for a mountain range? Do not. No genocide to the mountains. Bad Valor. Bad. Anyway. Let's try this again, shall we? Hi, I'm Whitney. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you. I'm good. You're freaking nature. She found a cheat in the system, and she took a mile with it. Okay. I think I got all my outrage out, so let's just go ahead and end this thing. I don't want to risk actually hitting myself, because I don't want to eat my words this early. I want to let the... Yeah, there's Metronome in action, by the way. I want to let them live. If I get confused from this... Okay. Controller. controller. Oh, I screwed up the wiring again. That's great. Okay, so, this isn't actually a new controller that I'm using. This is one I pulled out of my drawer that I originally used, but I can't imagine why I got rid of it. I don't know why, but it's only been today my recent fidget has been taking, like... Because I still use the 360 controller. I admit it. I just like the 360 controller, okay? My peripherals are good, I swear. But... my recent fidget has been, like, wrapping it around... Wrap the wire around the controller. Like, as if I'm putting it away or just kind of messing with it. I don't know, it's just kind of waiting for these animations to be done and over with. That's kind of getting to me, I guess. Stomp! Yes, please. Anyway. Stomp isn't as bad as Rollout. Speak of the devil. But, it can do some bad damage if Miltank is past you enough, because it can make you flinch, which will cause you to lose out on a turn. But with that crit... Voice crack there. Valor reaches level 26, and we defeated Whitney. Whitney.
Wow, you're so mean! You shouldn't be serious. You child, you...
Look who's telling you a child.
Ah! Ah! You meanie.
Valor seems to have missed you. Aww. I'm more focused on the charm than you go with.
Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. What? What do you want? A badge. Oh, right. I forgot. Here's... plain badge.
What a plain name. Har.
Oh, you can have this too. It's a tract. It makes full use of a Pokemon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me?
Absolutely not, and I hated saying that line. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. Problems. Big problems for a problematic episode. There you go. Huh, there he goes. Hello, this is official Pokemon League Office. Congratulations on completing another gym challenge. We've updated your account to reflect a new badge. You currently have 3 badges to help alleviate traffic on Cycling Road. We ask that skilled trainers use their Pokemon to fly. This also goes for boat traffic going to Cyanwood City. The Pokemon League is grateful for your support. Trainer tips: have you found a rare fossil? The lab on New Cinnabar Island will help trainers unlock a fossil's true potential. Thank you and have a good day. ... Well, with that, any last words, Valor? Valor seems to be interested in the tall buildings. Reminds you of mountains, which you're gonna burn later. Don't worry, we'll do training out there. So, I'm just gonna do a little ending of the episode right here. I hope none of them mind. So, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye!